Ferry operation MyFerrylink could be forced to close down its Dover-Calais service within 6 months. A long-running legal saga took its latest twist as Eurotunnel, owners of MyFerrylink, learned its case to keep the business afloat had been rejected. The Folkestone-based company will now put the operator up for sale after the Competition Appeal Tribunal confirmed that it has to stop operating ferries on the route because it risks putting rival operators P&O Ferries and DFDS out of business. Eurotunnel branded the decision illogical, saying it will reduce competition and is contrary to the interests of free trade. The Competition and Markets Authority believes the ownership of the ferry company gives Eurotunnel too large a share of the cross-channel market, given its ownership of the Channel Tunnel. Eurotunnel's chairman and chief executive Jacques Gounod said, "MyFerrylink is an operating and commercial success. We're proud to have succeeded where so many others have failed. Given the position of the British authorities, the future of MyFerrylink will now be determined outside the group." This rejection confirms a ruling originally made in June 2013 by the Competition and Markets Authority, which said the operation broke monopoly rules. Eurotunnel launched MyFerrylink in August 2012 after acquiring 3 vessels which had previously belonged to Sea France before that company went into administration. The original ruling was quashed by the Competition Appeal Tribunal in December 2013, but the Competition and Markets Authority announced once again it had to close within 6 months when it ruled again on the decision in June last year. The Folkestone company then argued its ownership of the ferries constituted an acquisition of assets rather than a merger, thus not breaking monopoly rules. The Competition Appeal Tribunal rejected Eurotunnel's appeal on that decision on Friday. The ruling re-triggers the 6-month timetable for the operations to cease, putting 600 jobs at risk, of which just 100 are based in Dover, unless the business can be sold. Eurotunnel must cease operating ferry services at the port of Dover for 2 years and would not be able to use the Berlioz or the Rodin vessels it bought from Sea France for 10 years. The Competition and Markets Authority Eurotunnel Inquiry Group Chair Alastair Smith said, "Our first priority remains to protect the interests of passengers and freight customers." With 2 of the operators on the Dover-Calais route making substantial losses, it remains our view that the current level of competition on the route is unsustainable and likely to lead to the exit of a competitor. Having only one of 2 remaining ferry operators owned by the competing rail link would be bad for customers. It would be better for passengers and freight customers to have 3 competing cross-channel operators, with Eurotunnel running the rail link and 2 independent operators on the ferry route. This order will stop MyFerrylink running services out of Dover while it is owned by Eurotunnel, but we would not prevent Eurotunnel from finding a suitable purchaser that was completely independent of them to operate the ferry service. We are conscious of the potential effect of our decision on the jobs of MyFerrylink workers, he continued. However, there will also be job losses if MyFerrylink remains on the route and another operator leaves. The Port of Dover said it would try to minimise any negative effects for passengers. Chief Executive Tim Waggett said, "Our immediate thoughts are with those who are directly affected by this decision. We will continue to consult regularly with all our major ferry customers and community groups in the days and weeks ahead as we plan our way forward. We'll bring you more on the European ferry business when we have it."